Good evening. How are you, Mr. Lively? Well, I'm a voracious reader, eater, speaker. I get my energy through what I eat, and I get my words from what I read. So, I eat, read, speak. The subject of tonight's broadcast is what one should eat. You must, not should. It is 10 things. Excuse me. 10 things you must eat when in Kolkata. It should have been 10 things, and one number one is Mishti, right? Okay, let me tell you what this is. This is a shop called Gupta Brothers. Opposite Elgin Road Gurdwara or Harish Mukherjee Road or Balwant Singh Eating Place, or you can say when you come towards Gurdwara or Balwant Singh Eating Place, nobody's watching me. Why? It is when you move from PG Hospital or SSKM Hospital towards Balwant Singh Dhaba और कुल्लड़ वाली चाय वाला ढाबा या दूध कोला वाला ढाबा और कढ़ाई पनीर वाला ढाबा और गुरुद्वारा, it's bang opposite that, in the lane which moves it's on Elgin Road opposite Balwant Singh Eating Place, and it has, you can eat there. They have a range of 10 curries which you can have with kulchas, with roti, chapati, tawa roti, tandoor roti, naan, puri. You have aloo sabji, then you have gatte ki sabji and paneer, matar paneer, lots of sabjis, 35 to 50 rupees, and you can eat there. 3.13 minutes. Okay, what it says is, since 1888, Gupta brothers, generations of sweet blessings since 1888, best quality over 100 years in your service. So these guys are 127 years old, but not as old as Jagmohan Malik, Balram Malik, who there since 1858. So Gupta Brothers, the Abar Khabo shop, you can check them on Just Dial. It costs 4 point something rating, and these are 4. One for my daughter, one for my son, one for my wife, and one for me. So this is called what? Triveni Gupchup. So the Triveni is what? Nuts, milk, and gulla. This is the Chana Rasgulla, or what we call Chana Burki, the small Rasgulla. The base is khoa or rabdi. It's yummy. And the third of the Triveni is nuts. It has pista, and I'm sorry I can't name this nut. What it is? Oh, sorry. Let me guess. Some dana. The full name of the sweet is Triveni Gupchup. I don't know why the Gupchup. These Marwari shops have strange names like Mustkeen and something like, Haldiram Bhujiyas have strange names. Where the names comes, God only knows. Now these guys have Kaju Katli, Doodh, Ladu. Names would sound Marwari because I am a Marwari, so are Guptas. The whole family partakes in running the business, including the wives at times, sons, and this has been going on for generations in the shop. Unluckily, it is not there on Google Maps. When you search Gupta Brothers Calcutta on Google Maps, you find the new Alipur shop. This one is the latest one, and I feel it has more range than the original one. But plus, you can, after having a meal or sweets, cross the street and have wonderful kullad chai from Balwant Singh eating place at 25 rupees, or have a jug of doodh cola with friends. So, number one, what you can have in Kolkata is sweets. The must-have shops are Jagmohan Malik, Balram Malik, Jagmohan Malik, Balram Malik. First, Bancharam. Then there's one. Well, it's a Bikaner shop, Bhikaram Chandmol at Bada Bazar or Brabon Road, opposite the masjid, or Nakul Chandra Sen Mahashay, which is on Sharad Bose Road. Bancharam, there's one, the oldest one is in Elgin Road again, just a little bit ahead of Gupta Brothers. So Balwant Singh eating place has wonderful kadai paneer and matti. The best matti available in Calcutta is at. And there is one thing called nimki. Nimki is something like papdi you have in North India. So sweets, Kesi Das Rasgulla, I find it overrated. I won't have Rasgulla at Kesi Das. Of course, Mishti Doi. Second, one should have. Third, though I find it overrated, biryani. Normally, people go by Ambar or Arsalan, but I prefer Aminia, um, either at Gold Park or Zakaria Masjid if you're a non-vegan, or uh, at New Market, and that's the only place where you can have Sikh kebab. What man? Uh, so biryani, I prefer Lucknow biryani with shorba, which is a little bit wetter, and the Calcutta biryani has more of aloo than chicken, and mostly mutton is undercooked, unlike Lucknow, which is tender. And Kesar, Hyderabadi biryani, somehow I don't like. It's too spicy for me. It's the quantity is too much if you have in Hyderabad. Uh, so first sweets, second mishti doi, third biryani. Fourth would be kathi roll. I would ask you to go to Kusum rolls on at the mm, at the Park Street, just next to Oli Pub. Uh, if you're a non-vegetarian, beef steak at Oli's Pub. Oli Pub. Oli Pub is a must-go with place. If you're a if a vegetarian, please don't avoid going to Oli Pub, because Oli Pub doesn't serve much of vegetarian stuff. Sweets, Mishti Doi. Sweets, Mishti Doi. And sweets, Mishti Doi. What else? Biryani. Why I'm asking you to eat biryani is because, if you don't eat biryani and you meet a Bengali whenever you return, you didn't have biryani in Calcutta? So have it and tell them. Rolls, then beef steak number 5 at Ollie's Pub. And if you're a vegetarian, don't go to Ollie Pub. So 5 is a must, but not for vegetarians. For vegetarians, I'll say Rajdhani, go to Rajdhani, which is there in Delhi as well, or Mumbai. It's as good. So for vegetarian, if you're a vegetarian, go to Rajdhani instead of Oli Pub. But Rajdhani does not serve liquor. Then a Bengali meal at either, my first choice would be Bhajari Manna. I would advise you to go to Jatindas Park one, which is a smaller one, but the old gentleman sits there mostly, not at Hindustan Park, bigger outlet. If you are very class conscious, go to 6 Baliganj Place and have Machi Mata Dal, means head of the fish in moong dal, and Bhapa Ilish, of course, the steamed fish, steamed hilsa packed in a banana leaf, and khassa mangso, or the mutton curry, or malai, what do they call prawn? Chingdi malai, or the cream prawns, giant prawns cooked in cream. Bhajari Manna, same menu. You should have 1 fish, 1 mutton and prawn, and don't have biryani, but have plain rice, and have plain moong dal or machi mata dal. But if you are less than 3, it would be too much. Go in 3s. Carry along 2 friends, or what should I turn it? Uh, and can you, by the way, hear Santur? Next door, there's a party at the Romanian consulate where live Santur concert is happening. I hope you're hearing Santur and tabla in the background. Suddenly, no viewer, man. There, you can see dim lights. So, sweets, Mishti Doi, Biryani 3, number 4, Kathi rolls, that is bamboo stick rolls, Kathi kebab rolls at Kusums near Olipub, beef steak and hard liquor at Olipub. If not Olipub, go to Rajdhani, vegetarian, 398 plus VAT, Park Street again. 7, okay, sweets, Mishti Doi. Am I repetitive? Sweets, Mishti Doi, biryani, kathi roll, beef steak or Rajdhani. 6 is Bengali food. Sweets, Mishti Doi, biryani, kathi rolls. Bengali food at Bhajani Manna or or 6 Baliganj Place. That's the address, 6 Baliganj Place. Bhajari Manna at Jatindas Park. Then or QPs. I've been recommended by my restaurateur friend Prashant Menon, who has recommended QPs for an excellent service. So that becomes 7 or 8. I'm not counting. You know, I'm tired because of work. Peter Cat, Cello Kebab, Bhar Chai. Okay. Then in the last trip, I will have an assortment of street food called Mudi, Jhal Mudi. You have Sattu first, Sattu. Sattu you can have it any place, mostly in South Calcutta near Birla Mandir or even any park, lakes or any other place like Bada Bazaar in the mornings. Then Balwant Singh ढाबा का कुल्हड़ चाय या दूध कोला. But I would suggest you have Sharma tea, kullad chai with kesar, which is $15. This one is $25. I don't charge the brands anything. It's my choice. And I can't say anything about QPs because I haven't visited QPs. So the QP is hearsay. When Prashant recommends me, I follow it. Lastly, I would say you should have, okay, it was not a complete list. Puchka, Singhara, Satto, Puchka, Singhara. Hi, Michael. Michael, thanks for joining. Can you understand English? I hope you do. And have you been to Calcutta, or are you likely to visit Calcutta? Sattu, Singhara, which is a samosa, Calcutta samosa. Thanks for the like, Michael. Then Puchka, which is Golgappa or Pani Puri. Golgappa of North India or Pani Puri of West India, Mumbai, which is called Puchka in Calcutta. It's a wheat ball fried. They are balls filled with spicy water and sprouted lentils and potato and masala. So the first thing most people asked here, jhal and kacha lanka. So you have to remember these two words when you come to Calcutta. Kacha lanka padega means would you like more of green chilies? Jhal kam ke zyada. Jhal is spice, less spice or spicy. So jhal kam ya zyada. Kam is less, zyada is more. And kacha lanka is green chilies. So Bengalis have lots of spice and green chilies. So whenever you are having chaat street food, they'll ask kacha lanka and jhal. Then followed by doodh kola or bhar chai or both. You can have doodh kola, have sattu, you can have puchka, you can have jhal mudi and singhara. And luchi dum aloo. Luchi is a puri. It's not made of wheat flour. It's made with maida here, and then they have with the aloo dum means a curry of steamed potato. Some places they call it Radha Ballabi, which is a bigger and consists of more fat. The difference between luchi, which is fried without adding fat in the flour, it's plain flour fried, it's crisp, whereas Radha Ballabi has fat in the dough and it is fried. And there's one thing I forget the name. It is made of rice. It's kheer, which is dry without wet water, and which is with rose petals and pista. It's bhog rice they call. You have it in the sweet shops in the morning, especially in the traditional sweet shops in any nook and corner of Calcutta. Those ones where you find Bhadralok or the genteel Kolkata wearing white dhotis, lang dhoti, I mean crossed dhoti between the legs. If you see such people, or in ladies in cotton dhakai sari, you would know that rice preparation would be there. Early mornings, early means 5-6. You get the awesomest, softest and freshest sandesh, which is the last dish I am recommending in Calcutta. Sandesh is made of cottage cheese, which is kneaded and made soft, and it is added to it is flavors like strawberry, mango, chocolate. And these days there are a lack of varieties of sandesh. One of the sandeshes which you have during this time, post 20th November till January end, is Nolen Gure Sandesh, which is sandesh filled with nectar of palm jaggery. Liquid palm jaggery is filled into the sandesh, and Jagmohan Malik is the pioneer. There's another one, Mrityunjay Ghosh of Chandranagar and Sharad Bose Road. They also are masters of Nolen Gur. Payesh is chana payesh. Small balls like these this is not chana payesh. Small chana balls, which is cottage cheese balls, steamed cottage cheese balls with the payesh, which is rabdi. Most of the Bengali sweets are less sweet and they're lighter, unlike the North Indian sweets which you get at Gupta Brothers. Very little dry fruits, less of sweet, and very delicate flavors. Calcuttans and masters, Bengalis are masters of delicate flavors in food. They have numerous varieties of sandesh in various flavors, but nowhere the flavor outweighs the taste of the chana or the cottage cheese. Michael, you aren't commenting anything, man. So this is the sweet I got from Gupta Brothers called Triveni Gupchup. 3 things: milk. So when I'm telling you about this, give me a minute. Let me come back. Sometimes this happens to me. This is what I was telling you. I brought this and I found this at home. Okay, I'll have the sweet later. Let me try the sour thing first. Already sweet is there. Hi Marlon. So this is nothing but bottle gourd and curds, yogurt. So what do you call this in salsa? What salsa? Something like salsa. The eating salsa, not the dancing salsa. This is bottle gourd shredded and boiled bottle gourd. I mean, first it is shredded, then boiled, then added to plain curd, yogurt, and you can add red chilies or not. You can add pepper or not. You can add dried mint leaves or not. You can salt, of course, to taste. Simplest thing, good to digest. Everything goes into my tummy. I'm sorry, however I want to share this, Marlon and Michael, I can't share with you, man. I'm sorry. Digitally, yes. And I was talking about payesh. That I was talking to you about chana payesh, but this is payesh. At this idea of opening I have an idea and I will open definitely once I retire at 60, a shop which sells purely desserts. Not only desserts, but only kheer. Just kheer. So there are various names given to this. I'm a Malayali, so let me start from the extreme south. In south of India, this is known as pal payasam. Payasam, pal payasam. It can be made with vermicelli or rice. This one is made of rice. So in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, it is known as payasam. In Sanskrit, it is known as kheer. Kheer sagar or kheer is actually milk and sagar is river. So it is said that India was where rivers of milk flowed. Lord Krishna, as you know, is a Yadav lord who used to take care of cows and milk was in abundance, and he used to steal butter from his mother's pot or Radha's pots. So this is kheer made of rice, milk, sugar and powdered cardamom. You can add sultanas or kishmish, dry grapes and pista. In north of India, it is known as kheer, which is the colloquial name of kheer, Sanskrit, colloquial Sanskrit, kheer. kheer, and the best North Indian kheer I remember is the one made by my late mother-in-law, God bless her soul. She used to make the awesomest kheer I've ever eaten, ever, seriously. Thickest. The milk was dried up to like condensed milk. It was thick, uh, boiled at on low heat milk of the thickest variety and brown in color. And she added, before making that kheer or payasam or the dessert, milk dessert, she used to cut almonds, cashew, uh, pistachio, means badam, kaju, pista, makhana, chilgoza, and put it inside water to soften it. Then she shredded into thin juliens, and then once the very milk became thick, she used to add lightly cooked rice and these nuts into it. She didn't never added sultanas. She only added nuts. The best part of the that dessert was like when you eat it, you have different consistency of the creamy milk, thick creamy milk, brown in color, tastes like condensed milk. With added sugar would give it the sweetness. The soft, biteable juliens of dried nuts like pistachio, almonds, and cashew nut, and makhana, and that nut which is there in this sweet, these brown ones. I'm unable to name them. They're makhane or what, I don't know. And then what's that? Uh, roasted dried coconut or khopra, and the consistency when you ate it, the creamy milk, the soft cooked rice, and the crunchy nuts would give a awesome experience of eating that dessert. Franny Wu likes my Instagram. Okay. So this is kheer. So you have this chana payesh, and in Bengal and east of India, it's known as payesh, payasam, payesh. S is basically the pronunciation in West Bengal. V becomes B, so Venu becomes Benu, Vidya becomes Vidya, Divya becomes Divya, and Dakshin becomes Dakhin, Dakkhinapan, Vidyabalam, Divyamenon, Benu Gopal. Okay, so and V becomes WE becomes V, why, what, where, and S becomes sh, and A becomes O. Like Garya is Goria, uh, Garyahat is Goriahat. So I've told you about two things: one, food; two, pronunciation. So let me recollect. I started with Mishti, Sandesh, Payash, Jal Bhara Sandesh, chocolate mud pie. One must visit Jagmol Malik, Balram Malik, Padopukur, and Sen Mahashay and Gupta brothers, Bhikaram Chandmal, though it is also there in Bikaner. Okay. I suppose I should just. Armida Katas wants you to watch broadcast